Hello, my name is Manuel, and growing up, my parents just really never were religious, so I've never had any of the faith of any kind forced upon me at a young age. In fact, actually, I remember when I brought it up later in life, they said, look, we don't really care what you want to be. You can be Christian, you can be Hindu, you can be Muslim, as long as you don't use that to force your beliefs on others or discriminate against other people. It's really okay. And I just thought, oh, that's very nice of them, but I'll just stick with the default and what I grew up with. So, yeah, that's that.
Wealth produced by the oil industry in the Middle East has created a multitude of millionaires, most of whom are followers of Islam. And although the Western public's attention is typically focused on lower-class women who might be wearing traditional Muslim attire, somewhat against their will, there are very rich women who have decided to turn a religious obligation into an opportunity to make a fashion statement. Italian fashion house Dolce & Gabbana is only the latest to cash in on a trend toward very expensive items such as hijabs, headscarves, and abayas, cloaks, that are so trendy that even non-Muslim women are taking an interest. Although it's extreme oil wealth that has inspired these trends, there is reason to believe that a trickle-down effect will continue to middle-class Muslims and perhaps even non-Muslim women in Western cultures. One difference will likely be that fickle women of the West might just as quickly abandon such garb as they took it up, packing it away for another rotation in the fashion cycle. Over the recent Christmas holiday, two distinct but in many ways similar cases resulted in the arrest of Christian women for violence against non-believers. Last October the 20th, 49-year-old Laura Reed beat and robbed an unidentified elderly man in Louisville, Kentucky, using his own cane as her weapon when he joked that he did not believe in God. She then remained in his home for several hours before stealing his wallet and cell phone. The victim crawled to a local gas station for help. Police finally arrested Reed on January 5th. Meanwhile, in an even more egregious episode, Phoenix, Arizona police arrested 39-year-old Anita Braxton after it was discovered that she had shot an acquaintance, 20-year-old Crystal Hillman, in the eye and kept the body in her home as a shrine to God when she discovered that Hillman was a non-believer. Braxton has been charged with first-degree murder, while Reed faces charges of assault, robbery, and unlawful imprisonment. London's Telegraph newspaper recently reported on the Pew Research Center's 2015 Global Attitudes Survey, which indicated that in developed countries, the attitude that religion is important to one's life is on the wane, while it remains higher in less developed countries, with the US being the only statistical outlier where 53% still consider religion important in their personal lives. An article by Andy Walton on Christian Today's website took issue with the Telegraph's offhand remark that many feel Britain is becoming a less religious country. According to the survey, only 21% of UK residents questioned said that religion held an important role in their lives, placing the country as the 7th least religious of the 42 nations where people were surveyed. Walton's article focused on the argument that wealth and comfort gives people a sense of satisfaction which causes them to have less desire in seeking meaning in their lives. The gist of his argument was that comfort and complacency should not deter one from seeking spiritual meaning. However, he did conclude with the following tacit acknowledgement that the inverse may also be true. Many of us are hopeful that we can see a turnaround in the decline of the church in the West, but are we willing to have our discomfort disturbed in the process? Because there's a chance that's what may follow.